Good morning, everyone, and happy Sunday. I hope your week's been a good one. This morning, I'd like you to wait until after our Sunday school lesson to do your papers. This one is going to take some adult assistance, but it's not overly difficult. So, I wonder, what this week made you laugh? What made me laugh? I don't know. My kid is silly, so he makes me laugh. And how did you help someone this week? I took the sermons to the people who don't have internet and who aren't able to watch the videos. And I delivered some eggs. Eggs are really popular right now. What are you grateful for? I'm grateful for our community. Overbrook's wonderful. We have a grocery store and a Dollar General. What's the most difficult part of this week? And what made it better? Probably the most difficult part for me was getting interrupted at work by children. I bet some of your parents can sympathize with me on that. Where did you see God at this week? You know, God's everywhere. He's in the beautiful flowers that are starting to bloom. He's in the spring thunderstorms. I know we had some of those. So, God's all over the place. Now, let's hear our Bible story. It's called In the Garden. When Jesus and his friends, the disciples, got to the Mount of Olives, Jesus looked at Peter, one of his best friends. Jesus said, "Peter, before the rooster crows tonight, you will tell people you don't know me 3 times. Peter was shocked. "I would never deny knowing you, Jesus." Jesus and the disciples kept walking onto the Mount of Olives until they came to a garden called Gethsemane. Jesus said, "Please stay here while I go pray." Jesus, Peter, and Zebedee's 2 sons walked further in. Jesus began to feel sad and worried. Jesus said to his 3 friends, "I am very sad. It is as if I am dying. Please stay here while I pray. Keep watch." Jesus walked a little farther into the garden. He fell on his face and prayed, "Father, please take away my pain if you can. If you can't, I will do what you want and not what I want." Jesus walked back to his friends. They were asleep. Jesus said to Peter, "Couldn't you stay awake while I prayed? Stay awake while I pray some more." Jesus went to pray again, saying, "Father, please take away my pain if you can. Let it be what you want." Again, Jesus walked back to his friends to find them asleep, so he went back to praying. Jesus went to pray again, saying, "Father, please take away my pain if you can." Then he came back to his disciples and said, "Will you sleep all night? It's time for my arrest. Get up. My betrayer is here." Judas and a crowd of people walked towards Jesus. Judas kissed Jesus on the cheek. The crowd arrested Jesus, and the disciples ran away. The crowd took Jesus to the high priest. Peter sneaked along, following Jesus to the courtyard of the high priest Caiaphas. Jesus was scared, so he prayed to God to help him. What do you do when you feel scared? When I feel scared, I pray. I pray a lot. So, is there someone who prays with you when you're worried? I bet you have someone. Mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, a friend, brother or sister? Someone you can call on. So before I close in prayer, let's recite our Bible verse. If I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you too must wash each other's feet. That's John 13:14. Let's say that again. If I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you too must wash each other's feet. John 13:14. Now, will you join me in prayer? Dear God, when I close my eyes in the middle of the night, God is always with me. God is always there. In the morning, warm and bright, God is always with me. God is always there. Amen. Have a great week, everyone, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye.